Hi, welcome to Saints TV. I'm Ann Duletsky, your host.
And I'm Alina Fatahova. Hey Ann, I saw you walking around St. Charles with your camera and just asking people random questions. What was that all about?
Well, last episode I went to Guad and I asked some freshmen some questions, so I thought I'd go to St. Charles and talk to them. And I chose to use the video, What Does the Fox Say? If you've seen it on YouTube, it's a really big hit right now.
It's hilarious.
So I thought it'd be really funny to go around and ask some sophomores what they thought the fox said. So we're gonna go to my video and we'll see what the sophomores had to say. Hi, I'm Ann Duletsky, and have you heard the new YouTube video called What Does the Fox Say? Well, today we're gonna go ask some sophomores what they think the fox says. Let's go!
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet.
Hi, we're for Saints TV, and can we ask you a quick question? Sure. What do you think the fox says?
Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to answer like from the video?
Sure.
I think the fox barks.
Moo.
Oh, I have no idea. We're wondering if you know what the fox says. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Not answering this question.
I don't know.
Do not recall. Do you know what the fox is?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, goodness. I don't know. I don't know.
No idea.
Hi, we're for Saints TV, and we were wondering if you guys know what the fox says.
The fox says,
Can you do that in a dance move? Can we ask you a question? No. We have a question for you guys. So we're for Saints TV. My name is Ann Duletsky. What's yours?
I'm Corey Feldy.
Hi, Corey.
I'm Tyler Melville.
Hi, Tyler. Our question is, what does the fox say?
Oh man. You first?
No, you go first.
What is it?
No.
Okay. Well, it looks like the sophomore class really doesn't know what the fox says. But stay tuned for next month's episode to see what crazy adventures we have planned.
What the fox say? What does the fox say?
Wow, Ann, that was great. You were so brave to go around and ask random people. I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, it's pretty fun actually. I really enjoy doing it because I get to go around and see new faces that I haven't seen since I'm older. It's nice to interact with the younger kids and it's kind of cool.
I think those guys who were dancing were kind of funny.
Oh yeah, you definitely get some crazy clips that you just like random things you wouldn't expect, like the girl brushing her teeth. That was pretty funny. So
That was fun. Well, I hope you're gonna get something else for the next season.
I think we have something pretty. We got something planned, so
That's great.
It's pretty good. So now that October's here, we're spending some more time at home and maybe in the kitchen. And our reporter Katie Cummings went to the kitchen to show us how to make some cookies. And here's her video.
Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Katie. Today we'll be making ginger sugar cookies, which you can give out to all of your friends or just hoard to yourself. Let's get started. We will first need some sugar, some shortening, some molasses, some eggs, some flour, baking soda, cinnamon, cloves, and, of course, some salt. To get started with this recipe, you're going to want to blend together the sugar and shortening into a light and fluffy dough. So pour in your 1 cup sugar and 3/4 of a cup of shortening. So let's just turn on our blender and let that stir for a moment. Once your shortening and sugar is nice, light, and fluffy, you can begin to add the molasses and the egg. So you're going to want 1/4 cup molasses, and 1 large egg. You can let that blend in for a moment, and then you'll begin on our next step. Next, we'll be adding 2 cups of flour. Every once in a while, you're going to want to separate the dough from the blender in here just to make sure that it's getting evenly mixed. Finally, we're on to our spices. The first is cinnamon. All of these spices you're going to want 1 teaspoon of, but you can add a little bit more if you like one a little bit better than another. I always love cinnamon and cloves. So, our teaspoon of cinnamon. Then, a teaspoon of cloves. And finally, a teaspoon of ginger. And just a dash of salt. Let's mix it all together. So now you will have a nice fluffy dough. That's kind of a ginger color. So let's start rolling the cookie dough balls. One of the first things you're going to want to do is pour out about a cup of sugar into a bowl. You're going to use this to roll the cookie dough in. So take a small glob of cookie dough, about an inch across, and roll it between your hands, and then roll it in the sugar. You're also going to want to spray the pan before putting any of the cookie dough balls on there. Just give it a nice, even spray to make sure that the cookies come off. So there we go, our first cookie dough ball. You're going to want to put the cookie dough about 3 to a line and probably 4 across, depending on the size of your cookie sheet and the size of your cookies. You're also going to need to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Now that you've completed 1 sheet of cookies, you just pop them in the oven and put your timer on for 8 minutes. And now comes the hard part, waiting for the cookies to get done. In harsher climates like Montana, you may even want to check your cookies after more like 7 minutes. When you pull out your cookies, you want them to be brown with a little glaze of sugar and some little cracks on the top, but not quite hard yet. Those ginger sugar cookies sure are delicious, aren't they?
Thanks, Katie. That was a great video. I really enjoyed that. Have you tried ginger sugar cookie?
Actually, I haven't. I'm not from the States. I'm from Russia, so that's exotic for me.
Okay.
And talking about exotic food, you guys should check out International Dinner that is going to happen on November 11th, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Are you going to be partaking in that?
Yeah, I'm going to be cooking my traditional Russian food, which
Okay.
is soup borscht. If you haven't tried it,
No, I have, so I'm
you
really
should
excited.
taste it. It's so tasty.
And what time does this start then?
Well, it actually starts at 5 p.m. in cafeteria, Carroll College Cafeteria.
Okay.
On November 11th, and let's see an episode about that.
Okay, great. That's going to be awesome.
Hi, my name is Alexis Smith, and I'm the Vice President of OASIS, the Organization of American Students and International Students, and we are hosting an international dinner on Monday, November 11th. The dinner is going to be in the Stack from 5 to 7. We are having food from Russia, South Korea, Spain, Pakistan, and many other countries. We would like you all to come and enjoy food that we are making. During the dinner, we will also have presentations from the different students that are here from abroad and some of the Carroll students that have gone and studied abroad to share their experiences studying abroad and their experiences with different cultures and different people. It's all a part of International Education Week, which starts that Monday. And throughout the week, we'll also have other presentations and events for international education.
My name's Zane Clark. I'm from Tacoma, Washington.
I'm Tony Rosales. I'm from Great Falls, Montana.
We're cooking pork adobo
and pancit,
and we're representing the Philippines.
Hi, I'm Esther Gatlin from England. I'm making Cumberland pie. It's like beef with carrots and onions and tomato puree, and then it's got mashed potatoes on top and cheese. We're doing boiled cabbage with it, like to go on the side.
I'm Jessica Ackett. I'm from here in Helena, and I'm helping Eska out with her Cumberland pie.
Hi, my name is Juyong Choi.
Hi, my name is Dongwook Oak. Prefer to call me Oak.
And we're making Korean vegetable pancakes.
Hi, I'm Dion Granger Troy. I'm from North Carolina, and I'm making today red velvet cake and pecan pie.
Hi, I'm Samsuki. I'm from Japan, and I'm making noodles, Japanese noodles and tempura.
I'm Lamo, and I'm from Tibet, so I'm cooking momo, but I already made all the momos, and when 4:30 I will steam the momos. Now I'm making sauce for momos. So momo is kind of a Tibetan traditional food. And I'm so excited about today's event, and yeah, I really enjoyed the process to make momo. Thank you.
They put a tremendous amount of effort. You'll see at the stations where they brought in decorations so that students can really touch and taste the culture of the countries that these students are representing.
I've never really thought about the form of chopsticks, like the proper form. I just do it now. It's natural.
I think it's great that we did this for Dr. Evans to welcome him, and I actually tried stuff from the Philippines. Tony Rosales made it, and I thought it was really great, and I'm glad to see the whole Carroll family welcome Dr. Evans and his family.
Well, I love the food because I love to eat, but the most exciting thing to me are the students because that's why I'm here.
Oak's Korean dish was really good. I like that one the best, and then Dion's pie was really good too.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Dumplings from Tibet.
I thought the event was great. Loved the food, loved the community, loved the atmosphere here. All the people that came out. It was great to see the president out. One thing that surprised me, probably the different ethnicities for food. I was pretty surprised by that. It's quality food, and it was a great event.
The party here tonight is a lot of fun. The food is great. My favorite was the bison brisket. Kirsten Rotz did. She did an excellent job.
Favorite food was probably the cornbread with the jalapeno in them.
I didn't realize we had such a breadth of culture in between our student body, and it was really neat to have both a faculty, staff band, and then a student band come together and just entertain us for the night.
We would like it if you would come out and support our club and enjoy our dinner. Thank you.
So I hope to see you guys on November 11th at International Dinner, which is going to be at Carroll Cafeteria at 5 p.m. So that would be great.
Well, now that Halloween is just around the corner, everyone's getting excited about going and trick-or-treating. But do you know the history behind Halloween? Well, our reporter Erin Johnson went out and researched it, and here's her video.
Black cats, witches, monsters, and ghosts galore. We all know of Halloween's devilish charm, but where exactly did it originate? Over 3,000 years ago in ancient Ireland, Celtic pagans celebrated the end of their harvest on this night. As winter approached, the Celts went to their priests known as Druids to pray for them as the harvest season came to an end. This night was called Samhain, which in Gaelic meant November. Believed to be a night when spirits could once again roam the earth, the pagans appeased the spirits by dressing in costume and offering food to the dead, as well as card readings, bonfires, and dancing. Samhain was a time of worshipping the natural spirits, and the holiday spread throughout Europe. However, as Christianity began to rise, Samhain began to fall. Early Christians believed that pagans' worship of natural spirits was wrong and attempted to overcome this harvest celebration by turning it into a Christian holiday. Pope Gregory III turned the day after Samhain into a day of the Church known as All Hallows Day, what we know today as All Saints' Day. This made the night before All Hallows Evening, which is where we derive the current term Halloween. Of all Christians' fear of paganism, the most feared was of witchcraft. This fear led to witch hunts throughout Europe, and eventually the outlaw of the pagan religion because of its link to witches. In the 1600s, people began leaving their Christian beliefs in Europe and heading to America. Virginia became the Halloween capital of the New World, as Catholics and Anglicans brought back the tradition of Halloween throughout the colonies. In the early 1800s, parties for adults were held yearly for communities to come together and celebrate, but as the World Wars took place, adults left the Halloween tradition to the children. Throughout history, the traditions of Halloween had to change and adapt with the times. As the Romans had celebrated Halloween with apples to worship the goddess Pomona, we adapted this into apple bobbing, a common Halloween party theme today. Even trick-or-treating developed from ancient Ireland. On Samhain, families would go to others' houses and receive cakes and candy in return for entertainment, such as singing, reading poems, and praying for the deceased of the house.
The little woman. He has a little woman.
Even media has participated greatly in Halloween. Movies from Disney, Tim Burton, and of course the horror industry have been greatly inspired by this festive holiday.
Turn around and look behind you. Hi, how are you?
So to honor the tradition of Halloween, bust out some thriller moves, put up some frightful decorations, get a new record of candy, and don't forget to trick-or-treat. This is Erin Johnson from Saints TV, wishing you a happy Halloween.
Wow, Erin, that was really great. I learned a lot from that video. I didn't know, like the apple bobbing, that was pretty crazy.
I know, right? I didn't know that Halloween is coming from pagans. So.
Yeah, I guess I never thought of that, which is
and we still celebrate it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I would like to go trick-and-treating and around the town.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it will be.
What are you gonna wear?
I do not know what I will be. I don't know if I will even dress up because it's a Thursday and I have homework probably.
Oh, come on.
I know.
So you don't have time even to watch some movies?
No, I don't like scary movies at all, so that would not be fun. I'll probably just eat the candy. I'm really good at eating the whole candy.
Well, if you don't want to watch scary movies, maybe you should check out what is going on in cinema.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great to go there with your friends.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And let's see what Dana Miller and Amanda Page prepared as a movie review.
Hi there, I'm Dana Miller. And I'm Amanda Page. And this is Fangirl Movie Moments. The first topic of conversation we have on hand today is the British comedy, The World's End, which just recently finally came out in Helena. We've been waiting for it for a long time.
Thank you, Myrna Loy.
Yes, thank you, Myrna Loy.
Thank you.
It's at the Myrna Loy right now, if you couldn't tell from that. And we invite you all to go see it. It's really fantastic. It's hilarious. It is hilarious.
It is the most consistently funny thing I've seen all year.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. And it's smart comedy too.
It is it's not slapstick like, oh, fart jokes and poop jokes. Nope. It is smart and witty and I guess what you assume from a British comedy. I mean, it's very dry humor. It's very witty and it's just
Basically, it stars 5 very talented British actors. Two of which of note are Martin Freeman and Simon Pegg, who are really big deals in the geek world.
Yes.
Martin Freeman he's Bilbo Baggins in The Hobbit.
He's John Watson.
On Sherlock. He was in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and he was also in Hot Fuzz. And Simon Pegg has been in Star Trek. He's the new Scotty.
So, I mean, I think that's all you need to know.
So before we say anything more, take a quick peek at the trailer.
They haven't seen each other in 20 years.
I'm free to do what I want.
But tonight, they're returning to their hometown to finish the ultimate pub crawl.
This is our chance to finally conquer the Golden Mile. 12 pubs, 12 pints.
And this time, they're going to make it to the last pub, the World's End.
Go!
Welcome home, boys.
It's not us that's changed. It's the town.
From the creators of Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, the only way to survive the night is to make it all the way to the World's End.
Where are the others? They're blending in. Hello, I am a robot.
We're just 5 friends on a night out, having a good time.
The World's End. Doomsday.
But it's really good, worth it. Definitely 5 stars out of 5, I think. What do you think?
6.
6. Amanda said 6. So
6.
Go spend the money. If you go on Tuesdays at the Myrna Loy, I think it's $4.50 for Carroll students. You cannot say no to
Tuesdays
that.
is Tightwad Tuesdays, which is $2.
Yeah.
Get it together, people.
Yeah.
Go see this movie.
You can afford to see this movie,
Oh,
I
goodness.
promise. And we're going to take a little segue. The next movie we want to talk about, which we are both pretty excited about,
For different reasons.
for two very different reasons, is The Fifth Estate, which just came out very recently. It stars Benedict Cumberbatch, and it is about Julian Assange, who is the creator of WikiLeaks. He's kind of a big deal. You should Google him.
Yes.
And it's kind of an unauthorized autobiography of his life and his rise to fame through WikiLeaks.
And it is simply a brilliant movie. It really is. Julian Assange. Not Julian Assange, Benedict Cumberbatch. I get them mixed up now because he just embodies this character so much. And you could really tell that he just cares about portraying Julian in a, not a good light, but just maybe a good light. I don't know. He actually really likes Julian Assange. He shouldn't do that.
And speaking of Benedict Cumberbatch, those of us who are a member of his fan club, like me,
And me.
are only going to see this movie because I went to see this movie because I love Benedict Cumberbatch. Hands down. I heard about it because he's in it. I watched the trailer because it had his name attached to it, and I paid to go see this movie because I love him. Plain and simple. But it's okay because it was really good, and I learned a lot. I didn't know a lot about WikiLeaks.
No.
It's really interesting. It really paints an interesting picture of Julian Assange, and it's just fascinating. If you want to know, it's really current too because everything is happening with Edward Snowden.
Yeah.
If you want to understand things like that, you should go see this movie.
It was fantastic, and it's the cinematography. They have a shot where it's like burning snow, and I died a little bit. I was like, this is so great. And go.
Before Amanda freaks out anymore,
Go,
we're
please.
going to show you the trailer real quick. So check out the trailer for The Fifth Estate. Here you go.
A video was leaked today depicting what appears to be a U.S. military helicopter firing on unarmed reporters.
12 million people have seen that video. You still want to tell me you think it's just a little website?
Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. But if you give him a mask, he will tell you the truth.
But if we could find one moral man, one whistleblower, someone willing to expose those secrets, that man could topple the most powerful and most repressive of regimes.
The White House today blasted the leak of over 90,000 military documents.
The military logs expose hundreds of informants. There are lives at risk here.
I need names of sources who could be harmed if these cables are put out.
They're coming after us. We need to publish now.
This is the biggest leak of classified information in history.
The Guardian, New York Times, all standing alongside you.
This is going to change everything.
He's not a journalist. He's a threat to national security. This is all about survival.
Lives are at stake.
What about the lives of the civilians in these conflicts?
If we had someone like you, the Berlin Wall would have come down years before.
We're on the verge of a major international crisis.
If you want to do this, you have to do it now.
Roll up 5 seconds. What's going on? 5 seconds on. It's just you and your ego and the lies you tell to get whatever you want.
This is information the world needs to know.
We need to crush these guys.
It's life. Times is life.
Well, that about wraps it up for today's Fangirl Movie Moments. Check in with us next month when we talk about more upcoming films, including The Hobbit. Oh, stay classy, Carol.
Welcome back to Saints TV, and wow, was that not a great clip of all those great videos? I'm super excited to watch The Fifth Estate. It looks awesome.
It does. I'm planning to go and watch it with my friends.
Yeah, me
It's gonna be a lot of
too.
fun.
Since I found out what it's about, I've been kind of researching the whole WikiLeaks thing, so I've been learning a lot, and I'm super excited to see.
I know. It sounds great, actually, and I would love to have another fall break to see that all.
Yeah, me too. So.
Besides movies, you can also go to Native American Masquerade. That's going to be on October 29th, this Tuesday, in Campus Center. I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I think it sounds really interesting. I'm super excited to see what it's all about and see everyone there. I think it'll be really
It's
fun.
going to be so good, especially, I don't know, Native American traditions.
Yeah,
so
I think it's a great experience. Another event happening on campus is Founders Day, which is November 2nd, and this will be a great event for all students and alumni and even community members to come out and really remember and honor our founders for Carroll College. And there's a great event happening, Founders Flurry, which all the students can participate in and sign up on the internet or on Carroll's website. And there will be a big prize, and there will be mass said and a dinner. So it's a great event to just like come back and really honor our traditions of Carroll College.
I would love to go there, especially I'm not from Carroll College, and it's gonna be nice to see what's going on here. And I know that the Founders Day is a very big deal here.
Yeah, it is. So it'll be really great.
Let's see what else is going on at Carroll College during this month. Unfortunately, we have to say bye.
I'm Ann Dulesky, your host.
And I'm Alina Fatahova, and see you in November issue. Stay classy and have fun on Halloween.